Hi, everybody. This is Conversations in the Clinic. I'm Dr. Kelly, and today we are talking about pointing to the destination and how to actually offset all the stress that happens in our lives. So, again, I just want to say thank you for joining me today, sharing your time, energy, and attention. I promise that we will make it worth your while. My goal with this whole series is to give you clear, practical advice that costs $0. It does cost your time, energy, and attention, but it will cost you $0 to make these types of changes. So let's review our parts of our brain. We have a logical side of our brain and a motivated side of our brain. And the logical side is the one that goes out and buys the really cool highlighters, and it spends 5 hours researching the best planner to buy and the coolest alarm clock and the best yoga mat. And it's kind of the procrastinator, right? Plans out every meal. The motivated side is what actually gets us to do and use those things, right? We need both of these parts of our brain to function as human beings, but the motivated side is much older and evolutionarily evolved, right? That's the part of our brain that we share with lizards than the logical prefrontal cortex of I know I should choose the apple over the ice cream type of decisions. Okay. So in order to get that logical side of our brain to work in the way that we want it to, we have to give it these little breadcrumbs. We have to give it, we call it point to the destination. And I've referenced this before, in a movie, in a sports movie or a war movie, when it looks like all the chips are down and everybody's about to give up, and then one character or one thing happens and it gives them a little glimmer. And all of a sudden they get some momentum and they start fighting and by the end of the movie, they win. That's a breadcrumb. That's pointing to the destination. That's showing a horizon that's within reach. And okay, we'll give one final surge to try to get this thing done.